fresh in the flesh. Yes. Got a very, very important thing to talk about today. And that is act on life or it will act on you. Robin Sharma says, the author of The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. Tony Robbins says something similar. He says, if you don't challenge life, the universe will give you challenges. Attack life, or life will attack you. And here's how I'm going to illustrate that. Because here's the garden I have here. And if you don't take the weeds out of it, they will continue to grow and they will continue to be there. Okay, the weeds. And the same thing happens in our minds. So it's actively taking the weeds out of our minds, correcting our mindset through daily rituals and habits. As a Man Thinketh talks about this, if you let your mind go, the weeds will grow. So what things can you do to take the weeds out? I don't even see a weed in here. I really can't. I saw one over here, that one right there, but it looks like a tomato plant. So that's not, no, that's a weed. That is a weed. So you have to twist it, turn it, take it out by the root, uproot it, throw it away. Some are tomato plants, but there's not many in here because you actively take out the weeds on a weekly basis here, but in your mind it's a daily application of habits, enforcing your willpower to strengthen it, and planting, constantly planting another weed, constantly watering. I say water, I'm from Philly, we say water, we don't say water. Funny little language, slang. And you constantly do what's necessary. The miracles are provided for us. The sunshine, the rain. All right, the rain fills up the water I feed it with. The soil. The miracles are made. Right, this mind, our brain of ours, our heart, our body, it's a miracle, everything about it. So the miracles are there, we just have to put in the easy work. If you look at it from that way. Jim Rohn says, so yeah, the miracles are put in place for us. And all you got to do is plant the seed. Now, even though you plant seed, you may try and follow your heart to the best of your ability and do all you can. Sometimes, and I wouldn't even say oftentimes, only sometimes, this happens where it doesn't work out. I mean, a hailstorm could come down and beat our tomatoes and all our vegetables, our various vegetables we had, could beat them down into the ground. But if we didn't plant them, we wouldn't even have a chance to reap the rewards. You don't reap, you won't sow. Cause and effect. Okay? And you know what? That's the magnificence. That's the wonder. That's what makes life so wonderful, is the fact that you don't know what you'll get. It's a mystery, but you do your best. And it's not certain. The uncertainty, embrace it. Embrace it. It's exciting. That's what, if you have an answer for everything, life gets boring. Believe me. And there's been times where the tropical storm came up to the northeast and defeated the garden, and we didn't have the garden to enjoy. But once every 15 years, you know. But so you do all you can, and you expect that harvest to come. And you do all you can to maintain and make it thrive. Not cope it, but water it. I love to water it every morning. It's the first thing I do now. And I also read every morning. I also do my habits, meditation, journaling, engaging with my other friends that are on a similar path. So that's like doing the same thing. I'm watering. I'm giving my mind sunlight. Do these things, and you'll see the magnificence of life. You can treasure it more deeply. All of its phenomenal preciousness. Now let's go to the creek where I show how the water can arise in our mind, how we can water our mind by lifting it up and keeping the rain coming down, keep watering the plant of what we are. Oh, and one thing Elliot said after we worked out, we talked for like 2 hours. It was when Cole came down, one of the older interns, and he says, so many people plant a seed, they plant it, they come out the next day, and they expect it to grow. Where is it? Where's my seed? Well, it's still down there. You can't sit there waiting for it. But a week, a month, 2 months, then you'll see it. Then you'll see it grow. Then you'll see it become, right? Before you know, you got some big sunflowers. Now let's go to the creek and see another picture that I try to paint for you all to get this. Yo, check it out. There hasn't been rain much lately, so the stream just hits the bottom and there's not much there. As opposed to the other day, it was all the way up to about here 5 days ago. So it goes to show you, let's use this as a metaphor. Let's continue to fill up. Let's continue to rain upon our minds. Let's rain, rain, rain. Let's do things like reading. And what this will do is allow us to stay full. Let our mind stay engaged and present. And that can be done through your positive rituals and habits you have. Keep the water flowing. Back here a day later, and check it out. The water has risen. It's a lot higher now because it rained. Okay, it's more full. Therefore, how are we going to make our own minds more full? You see, it raised. Let's raise our consciousness. Get the weeds out. How can we reign in our life? How can we reign victorious, but reign good thoughts more often? To raise our abilities. That's the objective. Beautiful. And to see the beauty more clearly. One of the ways of meditation, which I just did. And as you can tell by the look of my face, it was magnificent.